As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the abandoned amusement park, I couldn't resist the urge to explore. The park had been closed for years, shrouded in rumors of tragedy and ghostly apparitions. But to me, it was simply an irresistible adventure waiting to unfold. With each step, the crunch of fallen leaves beneath my feet echoed through the empty carnival grounds. The air was thick with the scent of rust and decay, and a chill wind whispered through the skeletal remains of forgotten rides. I wandered aimlessly, drawn deeper into the heart of the park by an unseen force. Rides loomed like silent sentinels, their once vibrant colors faded to a ghostly pallor in the fading light. The atmosphere was oppressive, suffused with a sense of unease that prickled at the back of my neck. As I turned a corner, I stumbled upon a dilapidated tent tucked away in a forgotten corner of the park. Its faded canvas flapped in the breeze, revealing glimpses of what lay within. Intrigued, I pushed aside the moth-eaten curtains and stepped inside. The interior was cloaked in darkness, illuminated only by the faint glow of flickering lanterns. The air was heavy with the scent of mildew and decay, and a shiver ran down my spine as I realized I was not alone. Standing in the center of the tent was a figure, a clown. His face was painted in grotesque hues, his lips twisted into a permanent grin that sent shivers down my spine. His eyes gleamed with an otherworldly light as he beckoned me closer with a gloved hand. "Welcome, traveler," he crooned in a voice like gravel. "You have stumbled upon the Carnival of Nightmares, where the lost find their fate." I should have turned and fled, should have heeded the warning signs, but something held me captive in his gaze. Mesmerized, I approached the clown, my heart pounding in my chest. He revealed to me the curse that bound him to this forsaken place, a curse that demanded the souls of innocent children to sustain his twisted existence. In exchange for my freedom, he offered me a choice: to deliver him the souls he craved or join the legion of lost souls condemned to wander the carnival grounds for all eternity. Terrified yet strangely compelled, I agreed to help him, driven by a morbid curiosity and the promise of escape. Together, we roamed the deserted streets of the town, luring unsuspecting children to their doom with false promises of fun and adventure. With each soul claimed, the clown grew stronger, his laughter echoing through the empty streets like a dirge for the damned. Yet, despite his power, a darkness lingered behind his painted smile, a darkness that threatened to consume us both. As the nights passed and the carnival's spectral denizens stirred from their slumber, I began to question my decision. Was I truly willing to sacrifice the lives of innocents to save my own? Or had I become just another pawn in the clown's macabre game? In the end, it was not the curse that doomed me, but my own greed and desperation. For in the shadows of the carnival, where reality blurred with nightmare, there could be no salvation, no redemption, only the eternal torment of the damned. And as the final echoes of laughter faded into the night, I realized too late the true cost of my folly. Haunted by the memories of those I had betrayed, I wandered the carnival grounds, a specter of regret condemned to roam the shadows for all eternity. And somewhere in the darkness, the clown waited, his laughter a cruel reminder of the price we pay for our sins. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, I found myself consumed by guilt and remorse for the atrocities I had committed under the clown's malevolent influence. The faces of the innocent children haunted my dreams, their accusing stares piercing through the veil of my fractured conscience. But despite my best efforts to resist, I could feel the darkness closing in around me, threatening to swallow me whole. The carnival grounds had become my prison, a labyrinth of twisted alleys and shadowy corridors from which there was no escape. And always lurking in the shadows was the clown, his painted smile a constant reminder of the pact I had made. With each passing day he grew stronger, feeding on the fear and despair that permeated the air like a toxic miasma. I knew then that there was only one way to end this nightmare, to confront the source of my torment and reclaim my soul from the clutches of darkness. With newfound determination, I sought out the clown, determined to break the curse that bound us together. I found him standing in the center of the carnival grounds, his eyes ablaze with unholy fire as he reveled in the chaos and suffering he had wrought. But as I approached, a sense of calm washed over me, steeling my resolve in the face of overwhelming evil. "You cannot escape your fate," Traveler the clown sneered, his voice a twisted mockery of human speech. "You are bound to me for all eternity, a slave to the darkness that dwells within." But I refused to be cowed by his threats, drawing upon the last vestiges of my humanity to confront him head-on. With a primal scream of defiance, I lunged at the clown, grappling with him in a desperate struggle for control. For what seemed like an eternity, we battled amidst the ruins of the carnival, our strength waning with each passing moment. But as the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, I felt a surge of power coursing through my veins, a power born of courage and redemption. With one final effort, I wrested the cursed amulet from around the clown's neck, shattering its hold over him and sealing his fate once and for all. As the morning sun bathed the carnival grounds in its golden light, the clown let out a final, anguished cry before dissolving into a cloud of ethereal mist. And in that moment, I knew that I had finally broken free from the shackles of darkness that had bound me for so long. As the carnival faded into the mists of memory, I emerged from its shadowy depths reborn, a testament to the indomitable power of the human spirit to overcome even the darkest of nightmares. But though the carnival may have vanished, its legacy lived on within me, a constant reminder of the horrors I had witnessed and the price I had paid for my sins. And as I walked away from that accursed place, I vowed to honor the memory of those whose lives had been lost to its malevolent grasp, carrying their stories with me as a warning to all who would dare to tread in the footsteps of madness. Subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories.